This is a workout specifically for you if you ever find yourself nap trapped by a small baby. I mean, you also might be able to do this whilst you're feeding. Let's see. So this is a really nice upper body stretch and a strengthen. And I'm going to use this as my pretend baby. I need to think of a name. Can't think of a name. You can think of a name. Let me know what my baby should be called. Okay, so just to start with, I want you to try and sit up so that you're slightly towards the edge of the seat so that your back is away from the back of the chair. This will just help make sure that your pelvis is in the appropriate position and you can optimally think about drawing in and engaging those tummy muscles. From here, we're just going to take the head over to one side, back to the center, and over to the other side. So warming up through the neck. Drop that chin down. I'm sure as you've realized that sometimes we kind of get stuck in these positions and we don't move for ages, and that can create tension and horrible things that we just don't want. From here, we're going to place the head now. We're going to stretch it a little bit more deeply, and whichever side that you're sort of using your arm to hold the baby is often the one that feels the most tight. So drop that head over to one side, and you're going to use your other hand now just to gently create a little bit of pressure on the head to increase that stretch even more. You want to hold this here for a couple of breaths, and then let's stretch it out to the other side. But to stretch it out on the other side, we don't obviously have a hand, but we're going to take our hand, we're going to place it underneath our bum, underneath our thigh, sit up nice and tall, and this is going to hopefully create a bit of an anchor so you can then get a bit of a stretch through the other side as well. For some people, their arms are too long to do this. If you can, grab underneath the seat, then that can also give you an extra little bit of leverage with which to create that stretch. Come back up to the center. You're going to place the hand on the back of the head. Draw that chin down ever so slightly. Keep the back up nice and long. Take the gaze down towards your baby and just feel a bit of a stretch through the back of the neck. From here, let's come all the way up. We're going to place the hand up above the head. And we want to think about those shoulder blades. So draw those shoulder blades down and back, and imagine there is somebody behind, like just next to you, and you're going to bop them on the head with your elbow in a friendly way. So shoulder blades often get really tight, and so by strengthening this, we can increase that strength and improve our posture. Let's do, we've got 3 more. I don't know why I'm clicking. Take it all the way up and think about rolling that shoulder back, squeezing that shoulder blade in. Good. Relax. I'm going to try and roll both shoulders forwards and both shoulders backwards. I always feel like that's a really nice reset. Next, the arm's going to come out to the side. You're going to pull the fingertips up, press the hand, the heel of the hand away, and that might feel like quite a stretch on the arm. And if that feels good, you're going to hold this here for a second. Otherwise, let's take it into little circles going forwards for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's take it backwards for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The arm's going to float down to the side, and then let's just take it all the way up. And if you can, that's steady, baby, and gently lean over. As you lean over, try not to shrug that shoulder up, but almost try and drop it down. Good. Take it all the way down to the hips and then all the way up. Try to reach up and down. Now, if you feel like it's causing too much strain through the opposite shoulder as you take it into that side bend, don't do it. Just take it up and down. Let's do 2 more. And there you go. If you're in a position you can change the position of your baby, then let's do that. Otherwise, this is where your workout is going to finish. And we're just going to finish by tucking that chin down, arching through the back, ever so slightly. Deep breath in, take the gaze up towards the ceiling, try and roll those shoulders down and back. And let's just do one more. And come back up again. If you're going to continue, let's just move this giant baby over to the side. Toddler, who we call the giant potato. And from here, we're going to start again with those stretches. So let's just take that gaze down. Let's take it up. Let's go to one side and the other. And now from here, let's drop that chin down. The hand's going to come all the way up to the top of the head, and we're going to use it to gently stretch through the back of the neck. Come all the way up. And now we're going to stretch up this side of the shoulder. So we're going to take the head down to the other side, and the hand on the head is just going to create an extra bit of intensity to this stretch. Hand's going to come back out now, and we're going to place it underneath that thigh. We're going to sit up nice and tall and see if this feels like a nice stretch on the other side. Don't forget that stretching is so personal. So if there's a stretch that doesn't feel quite right, then either play around with it until it does, or just leave it. From here, let's get that arm all the way up and roll the shoulders back and down. All the way back down, squeeze and hold. Let's do 4 more. And last one. And it's going to come down now towards the hips. You're going to take the arm out to the side. You're going to float the fingers up and back, push through the heel of the hands. And we've got 6 little circles forwards. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it to the other side for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the arm float all the way down to the ground, and we're going to reach it all the way up. If this feels good for us in terms of the other shoulder, then we can also take it into a slight lean. And in this lean position, stretch the hand all the way up and try and get that same bum cheek into the ground. Come all the way back up, and let's repeat. If this feels like it is causing too much tension on the shoulder, then all you're going to do for the last 4 is pick it up above that shoulder. So you're going to avoid the lean. Let's do 2 more. Really stretch those fingers out. And last one. Good stuff. To finish, you're going to tuck that chin down, round through the back, ever so slightly, and then take a deep breath in, take the gaze up towards the ceiling and roll those shoulders down and back. Let's do one more. Deep breath in, take the gaze all the way up, roll those shoulders down and back. Well done. You and your baby have done excellently, haven't we?